who collectively, 10, 15, 20, 30 of them go to State House for the khakis and all that. And for me, the salvation for Kenya, I totally believe in this, is in the youth. I truly hope my brother who's vying for Embakasi East, you actually get that seat. We have reached a level, you know, you can't teach old dogs new tricks. That's the truth.
Okay.
You know, it is ingrained in their mind that when you are there, it is your time to eat. To get that out, you know, in a 60-year-old individual, it's very hard. For them to view themselves as a tribal king, to get that out of their minds, it's very hard. That's why we have a clash of generations. And I believe, I think 2 weeks ago, I said we need to have a cap, an age limit. Anyone above 60, you cannot vie for presidency, for example. Because, you know, to get these oligarchs out, there has to be some affirmative action. We can't compete with them. They have billions and they will go and they will do all this stuff and all that. Is it possible, if we've thought of affirmative action for women and we have women representatives, can we have affirmative action for youth?
Right.
So that they get, you know, those opportunities for them to also get into leadership, so that they can bring in this tribeless, partyless, leaderless. You know, one of these leaders said, sisi wote ni ng'ombe. Vile baba atasema tutaenda. How do you change that mindset? As you said, poverty of the mind.
Right.
So for us to move forward as a nation, let's accept, you know, us millennials and Gen X and Gen Y, we've played our part. Let's accept we've done our bit. We've brought this country this far. Can we give the youth now an opportunity to also contribute? They're not leaders of tomorrow anymore. Okay. They're leaders of today. And they need to be given that opportunity so that they can also contribute. So for me, I believe, for us to move forward, we need to give opportunities to the younger generation to equally contribute to the growth of this nation.
Must I know you're banning, but
as I finish with the religious leaders and morality and all that, to my brothers, Christians, I think over 90% of our population, if we put Muslims and Christians together, we are over 90%. So to the Muslims, the sheikhs and the imams, Malcolm X. Read about Malcolm X and what he did through religion on issues of morality, on issues of accountability, governance and all that. And to my brothers, the pastors and the bishops, Martin Luther King Jr.
Right.
Read about him and how he helped reshape, you know, the civil rights movement and moving the nation forward. Okay. If we are able to, you know, get those as our, you know, leaders and mentors and know more about them, I think we'll be headed in the right.
When you speak about reading, this I won't allow you, I'll come back to you later. When you speak about reading, it gets me to a point of asking, where's the place of education in all this? Because it's critical that we have the youth that are, you know, going through the system of education, and therefore how do we combine this to make sure that we get results that are helpful? So the place of education, we also come to you, Mwalimu, shortly.